Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Want to cover a few more headlines of the celebrity virus, also known as the coronavirus. We have three more celebrities connected to the NBA who've come down with the virus by the numbers, or maybe I should say the world of basketball, because one of them is a woman analyst for the NBA on ESPN, and the other is a member of the WNBA, the Women's National Basketball Association. But we'll start here with James Dolan, the owner of the Knicks and the owner of the Madison Square Garden Company. Today, March 28th, 2020, the 88th day of the calendar year, James Dolan has reportedly come down with the virus. And of course, in Gematria, Madison Square Garden equals 88. Again, by applying this simple code of letters and numbers, you can see how each of these celebrities contracting the virus are doing it with a numerical ritual that is specific to them. So Madison Square Garden Company, he is the owner. Today, the 88th day of the year, it fits a ton. And notice that from his last birthday, May 11th, until today is 322 days later, an infamous number of Yale Skull and Bones, the Masonic secret society that identifies by a number. But it's also 46 weeks. Virus 46, Dolan 46. We saw this same pattern with Justin Trudeau's wife, the Prime Minister of Canada. She got the virus 322 days after her birthday as well. But 46 weeks also makes sense. And then his full name, James Lawrence Dolan, has the gematria of 67, like Wuhan, like Knicks. So not too hard to see what's going on there. Yesterday, March 27th, Doris Burke was in the headlines for coming down with the virus. Notice Doris Burke is 67, like Wuhan. And 67 is also the 19th prime number. Of course, they're calling this COVID-19. Seattle equals 19. The first case in the U.S. was in Seattle, of course, the home of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation that co-hosted Event 201 October 18, 2019, simulating a coronavirus outbreak and pandemic. Notice she's 54 years old right now. Remember, that's the number that represents the word sun, S-U-N, sun in the sky. Because again, the term corona has to do with when the sun is eclipsed. Anyhow, from her diagnosis date, March 27th, to her upcoming birthday is 222 days, or a span of 223 days. Wuhan coronavirus is 222. Number we've talked an awful lot about. If you count the span of days, 223. Novel coronavirus, another way it's often put, 223. And again, she's 54 years old right now. She works for ESPN, the network that sums to 54. With the alphabetic order and reverse alphabetic order. Remember, the NBA was postponed on March 11, 2020, a date with 54 numerology. Of course, the National Basketball Association equals 113, 113, like how that date can be written, 11/3. The only team in the league that sums to 113 is the Utah Jazz. Rudy Gobert supposedly came down with the coronavirus, and then that began a chain of dominoes, but that is what led to them postponing play. That same day, the World Health Organization declared a global pandemic. Coronavirus pandemic equals 113. Again, every detail of this, news by the numbers. Now, with regards to 54, yesterday, the same day as Doris Burke, LA Sparks guard Sydney Wiese, number 24, not to be confused with Kobe Bryant, she plays for Los Angeles. She came down with the coronavirus, and they say it's because she was playing overseas in China, and then she brought it home. But anyway, notice WNBA's got the gematria of 68 and 23, like Wuhan, 68 and 23. Again, a moment ago, Wuhan was 67. That's with the alphabetic order forwards. With the reverse alphabetic order, Wuhan 68. Again, gematria is very simple. It's elementary. It's the alphabetic order forwards and backwards. Basketball is also 68. Nearly everyone who's contracted it in the NBA, their name sums to 68. If it's not 68, it's 67. Notice her name, Sydney Wiese, 54, like Kobe Bean Bryant, right? Who's now buried in Corona del Mar. And Corona del Mar equals the same thing as coronavirus, with the alphabetical order forwards and backwards. So again, this young woman, number 24 for Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant, number 24 for LA, just died by the numbers. His death had a lot to do with LeBron James passing him the day before in points scored in Kobe's hometown of Philadelphia when LeBron scored the 54th points of the game. They say Sydney's resting up in Phoenix, the Valley of the Sun, home to the NBA team, the Phoenix Suns. So again, two women on the same day that both have this 54 connection. One 54 years old, the other with a name that's 54 forwards and backwards. And when I first started looking at this, I was like, could this be a coincidence, the Kobe thing? But then right here, I just knew, nope, it's not. She was in the headlines March 27th, 81 days before her upcoming birthday, June 16th. Kobe Bean Bryant with the reverse alphabetic order, 81. Just like how his career high points scored was 81 points. So 81 days before her birthday, she supposedly comes down with the virus. Kobe Bean Bryant, 81. If you count the span of days, it would be 82 days. Bryant's 82, games 82, like how they play 82 games in the NBA. But again, every single story every single story we see coming out, same old numbers encoded. Same old, same old. And what else I got to admit's interesting is that she was an Oregon State Beaver. And remember, at Kobe's memorial on February 24th, they had the star player for Oregon, the Ducks, speak. She told the story how Kobe, gave her the motivational speech, how she studied Gianna Bryant's game film. But again, Oregon. It's kind of like when they had the Kobe Bryant Remembrance Game. The first game played in LA after his death. The team from Oregon was there. Damian Lillard lit up the Lakers that game. The Lakers lost. Damian Lillard went on to tie Kobe Bryant's scoring record in X amount of games. Remember, Oregon is the 33rd state. Kobe equals 33. Oregon's the only state that sums to 74. This is the 74th NBA season. They like that number. The Event 201 simulation was October 18, 2019, the day leaving 74 days left in the year. Same day the Military World Games began in Wuhan. And again, it is all games. Military games, number games. Games on top of games. We'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time.